Shalom. Before I get started, I want to start by saying Call Halayim, La Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Makar Kodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect out there, labor known and believe in the name of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Makar Kodash. To USA Shalom. This is Brother Amawan for the GMS Charlotte camp, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Makar Kodash. And pretty much, I want to put my 2 cents, in this video that came from one of the brothers in the camp. I'm pretty sure people have seen it, dealing with this incident that happened with ISUPK and IUIC, pretty much getting into a shouting match over, I guess one of them was trying to camp, and pretty much this whole video was, when you look at it, it looked like some gang banging turf wars, madness going on, man, and these 2 camps are supposed to be, believers in the scriptures, man, and the scriptures, forbid things like this happening, man. All right, you're supposed to be renewed in your way of thinking when it comes to dealing, with certain situations, man. All right, the Lord gives us wisdoms, to pretty much maneuver so that we don't, have to deal with certain situations like this, man. All right, He gives us ways to get out of it. Now, for you to put this on camera and put this out for the world to see, man, all right, you are putting the truth in a bad light. All right, you can even look at it on the sense of, the title. It says 1 man versus 15 cowards. IUIC get put in the dirt by ISUPK. Now, what about this video is at all edifying? Okay, which leads me to my first scripture. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 26, and it reads, how is it then, brethren, when you come together, every one of you hath a psalm, hath a doctrine, hath a tongue, hath a revelation, hath a interpretation? Let all things be done unto edifying. Okay? So the things that we put on wax, man, is supposed to be edifying to the flock, because you got people that watch these videos, looking to learn, about Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Now, for this video to go up for the whole world to see, and see pretty much this, people proclaiming to be Israelites but still acting like niggas in the world, shows you that the spirit is not dealing with these 2 camps, man, because this whole video was cringeworthy, man, for those of you that have seen it, all right? And for those of you who haven't, it's on this guy's page, for you to check out. But at the end of the day, it's not even worth watching, because at the end of the day, you just seeing the spirit of niggas with fringes on, man. Okay, there's nothing edifying about this, man. All right, the whole point of us, going out here and going to camp and making these videos is to build brothers up, to come back to the way of thinking that our ancient forefathers have, man. And this effeminate, worldly, gang-banging nigga spirit that you see in this video, all right, it has nothing edifying about it, man, okay? Because at the end of the day, like I said, man, when it comes to dealing with the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and these scriptures, all right, these scriptures give you wisdom on how to maneuver out of situations like this, man. All right, scriptures actually teach you how to avoid situations like this, man. Okay, but you have to have that wisdom to be able to pretty much maneuver, man. Okay, this is Proverbs chapter 2, verse 2. It says, "So that thou incline thy ear unto wisdom, and apply thine heart to understanding." Okay, it says, incline thy ear unto wisdom and apply thine heart into understanding. So the things that we are learning through the scriptures, we are supposed to be applying when put in certain situations, because everything in this life is a test to see, are you applying the wisdom that you have been given from Yahweh Shem Shah, man. And these guys obviously, don't, you know, they don't pretty much operate in the spirit, because you can tell that this whole video was just these two dudes, or dudes, whoever, was all arguing, you know, getting, calling each other all types of bitches and hoes and whatever, F Johanna, F Nathaniel, F ISPK, F IUIC, all this, back and forth, and it pretty much went nowhere, man. Niggas about to go to blows over a block which Esau owns, man. All right, you go into the different responses brothers have been doing, and various points were made that at the end of the day, man. Hey, we at GMS, certain brothers, the ones that come to mind right now is the brothers up in Pennsylvania. Have had instances where I don't know if it was ISUPK or IUIC, came up to the brothers where they camped at, and tried to set up and run them off the block or whatever. But at the end of the day, the brothers continued on preaching and getting those shouting match with them, and eventually, they just, moved to a different spot, man. But doing that back and forth, that's what niggas were taught how to do in the world, man. Operating off of emotion, okay? That's not how we operate when it comes to dealing with wisdom and this truth, man, okay? This is Romans 12:17. It reads, recompense to no man evil for evil. All right, so this situation could have easily been avoided if they just would have, one side would have just walked away, man. All right. So when you're presented with evil, man, you're not supposed to revenge it with more evil, man. You just, let them have it, man. At the end of the day, man, whose pride is really at stake, man? Is it yours or theirs, man? All right, and it should be pretty much to you as it'd be better for you just to go ahead and just let them have it, man. At the end of the day, you're not losing nothing, because it's a stroke of an ego when it comes to, shouting matches, or if it comes to blows, man. And we're not about that, man. All right, we're about the edifying of the sheep, man. All right, and we always got to remember at the end of the day, man, we're walking examples of Yahweh Shem Shah. So the way that we carry ourselves, whether we're on camera or off camera, is a reflection of Yahweh Shem Shah, man. All right, so that goes a long way when it comes to applying wisdom to certain situations, man. Okay, continuing on, it says, provide things honest in the sight of all men, if it be possible, as such as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. So yeah, we're not out here, seeking to, get into altercations, or if we get, shitted on, looking to get our licks back. Nah, man. All right, the scriptures tell you in Sirach, man, be cheerful when you are changed to a lower state, man, and pretty much, you're supposed to let the Lord avenge you, okay? Because vengeance is His. It's not on ourselves to avenge ourselves, man. All right, so if you take the low and allow Yahweh Shem Shah to do the work, man, all right, He's gonna vindicate you at the end of the day, man. But it's not on us to try to recompense evil for evil, man. All right. So as it says, man, if it be all possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. All right. Because we ain't out here trying to start no fights and nothing like that, man. Because there's nothing that gets accomplished off of that, man. All right. This is how a lot of these jakes get murked in the streets, man, because of that pride, man. All right. A nigga try you, and now because your pride has been hurt, you go to do something foolish, man, and you pretty much put a stain on the ministry, man. These things matter when it comes to Yahweh Shem Shah's word, man. And like I said, you don't never know who's watching, man. All right. Ultimately, Yahweh Shem Shah and the angels are watching, but members of the elect, are watching this too. So for you to put a video up showing this bullshit, man, all right, you are not edifying the flock, man. Okay. This is First Peter chapter 2, verse 12. It says, having your conversation honest among the Gentiles, that they speak, whereas they speak against you as evildoers, they may be by your good works, which they shall behold, glory, or glorify Yahweh Shem Yahushai in the day of visitation. Now, I'm going to get this in the NLT. It says, be careful to live properly among your unbelieving neighbors. Then, even if they accuse you of wrongdoing, they will see your honorable behavior, and they will give honor to Yahweh Shem Yahushai when he judges the world, right? So, even when we're amongst, unbelievers, the way that we carry ourselves, man, it goes a long way until, until the public eye, so to say, man, because when Yahweh Shem Yahushua, starts, doing his judgments, all right, the people that know that we are serving the Lord, man, all right, they're gonna see that we are, the Lord's vessels, man, all right, that we are putting forth, our best wills to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and it's gonna show, in our actions, man. It's gonna show, especially when the Lord starts judging the world, man, and we're exempt from that judgment, and that's gonna make people ultimately convert and believe and turn back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. But that goes, around your conduct, man. All right, how do you conduct yourself, amongst, the world? I say, especially when the camera's off, man. Okay, because that's the biggest thing, man. All right, because you could be the biggest, Israelite when the cameras is on. All the precepts, go into the breakdowns and all that. But as soon as the camera cut off and you take that garment off and you turn back into the biggest nigga, what edifying are you really doing, man? Because hey, the people you might run into a brother that's been coming out, that's on the other side, man, and he sees how you're acting, all right, and like I said, that might put a stain on his belief, man, all right, which that shouldn't, but at the end of the day, you never know who's watching you, man, all right. So when it comes to situations like this, man, just walk away, man. Put your pride to the side, man, and do what's good for you, man. All right, use wisdom, man. Okay, because at the end of the day, all right, it's not about who got the bigger nuts out here, man. Because hey, we're all small to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Okay, and if you cannot control yourself, man, all right, you got to pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua to give you the wisdom to contain yourself, man, all right, because that goes a long way. This is Proverbs 25:28. He that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. Yeah, this is a clear example of not having a rule over your spirit, man, all right. You trying to run somebody off the block for what? What is being accomplished by you making a video like this, man? All right, not a damn thing, man. Okay, because we're supposed to be changed, man. We're supposed to conduct ourselves different from how the world conducts ourselves, man. All right, this is straight foolishness, man. All right, you trying to start a fight just for bragging rights to say, oh yeah, we ran them niggas off the block, man. Which ultimately this is what this guy pretty much wanted to show. Oh, he stood his ground against 15 IUIC members, man. This is like some gangbanging shit, man. Which is not what this truth is about, man. Okay? And this is a quote I had found on Google, it's from, I think his name is Ken Follett. And it reads, any fool can get into a fight, but a wise man knows how to stay out of them. Yeah, because you applying the wisdom to pretty much get yourself out of it, man. All right. Scriptures tell you, man, a soft answer turneth away wrath, man. All right. Being put in a situation like this, look, you got it, man. All right. We'll go camp somewhere else, and that'll be the end of it, man. All right. And you'll have them probably, talking in messes, like I said, how they ran you off the block. But at the end of the day, man, you ain't lose nothing, man, because hey, how you determine yourself, that's all that matters, and how Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is looking at you, man. All right, that should be the main thing that's in your head on everything you do. All right, is how the Lord would judge what you just done, man. Okay, because like I said, man, we're supposed to be moving different from the people of the world, man. This is no different from niggas that be wearing that red and blue. You know, I'm gonna end with this. This is Romans 2:12 and 2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right, we're supposed to be transformed, by the renewing of our mind, because we're supposed to be operating different from the people of this world that don't have the wisdom, knowledge, or understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, so that we can show the world what the perfect what is acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. What is it that a man of the Lord, is supposed to be acting like, man? All right, that's what we're supposed to be, showing forth into the world, man. Going back to that 2 Peter 2:12, man, showing the Gentiles, which the Gentiles in this case would be the Israelite foreigners that don't know they're Israelites, man. It says, having our conversation and it's like you're having, I'll read it again. It's 1 Peter 2:12. Having your conversation honest among the Gentiles, that whereas they speak against you as evildoers, they may by your good works, which they shall behold, glorify Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in the day of visitation, man. All right. So they're gonna see, this is how a man of the Lord, upholds himself, you know, and the Lord is dealing with them. So maybe I need to change my ways and do what I gotta do so that I can walk in righteousness as well, man. And that believer has been converted, man. Okay, but you putting out videos like this, man. All right, you're showing no different than what you see on World Star Hip Hop and all these other nigga network sites, man. Okay, all right. There's nothing edifying about this, man. All right, so with that, I pray this was edifying. Until next time, I want to say, call halam like Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah Ba'Shem, Kwadash. Double honors to my apostle elders, a great millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect. Shalom.